Good day, miners, and welcome to my beginner's guide for DRG. Once you complete the tutorial mission at the beginning of the game, you will come out to this bay here, and the first thing you'll notice are these two terminals here. You have a character selection terminal and a mission statistics terminal. First things first, let's go over the character selection. By default, I think you start out as an engineer, but maybe you don't want to play engineer. So from here, you can pick one of the four miners that you are interested in playing. You can also have different custom layouts as well, or loadouts as well, if you want to have more than one. Over here on the mission statistics screen, you will notice 3 tabs. Milestones are basically challenges you can do in the game that unlock perk points, and you can use perk points to unlock different passives and active perks that you can assign to each of your character. The pink perks being passive perks, and the teal perks being your active perks. Moving out of the bay here, you'll notice a few terminals. The one right next to the bay here is the wardrobe. Basically, this is where you can come to customize your miner in the manner that you would like. Once you play the game and progress, you'll start to unlock more cosmetic options, such as hair dyes, skin color, paint jobs, and armor types. Moving on over to the miner community, this is a challenge basically that the developers have every month where 3 factions compete against each other to see who can contribute the most points and earn a reward at the end of the month. Cave crawlers, mighty miners, or the dirt diggers. I personally joined the cave crawlers just because I like the name. Moving on to the equipment terminal. This is basically where you do all of your custom loadouts. From here, you can access your weapons, skins, skin colors. You can customize the perks of your gun. This changes how your gun acts and how it affects your game. Once you complete all of these perks and unlock this last perk, I believe it's level 18, you can unlock the ability to add overclocks to your gun, which further customizes your gun and changes it drastically depending on which one you pick. You'll notice here that I have 2 main weapons and 2 sub weapons. When you first start the game, you will only have 1 main weapon and 1 sub weapon. You will be able to unlock those in an assignment, which we'll cover here in a second. As you level up, be sure to come back to this screen and upgrade each one of your weapons and pieces of equipment and customize them to your liking. Each one of them has its own perks that you can choose from. Same thing with your grenades here. Be sure to unlock these and test these out and find out which one is the most efficient for your build or your playstyle. I would recommend doing your armor as soon as possible as well. Not only can you unlock paint jobs and stuff, you can also get health boosts at different tiers. Okay, moving on to the drone modification terminal. This terminal is only beneficial to those of you who want to play the game solo. Bosco, the all-purpose drone, only follows you into an assignment when you are playing solo. From this menu, you can also customize how your Bosco looks and his color. Same thing again with the perks. You can kind of customize what he can do and how he interacts with the game. On to the assignment board. When you first start out, you'll have a few assignments you can work on, one of them being to increase the hazard. Once you complete that, you'll be able to access Hazard 5 missions, which I would not recommend as a new player. But eventually, once you progress through the game, you'll unlock weekly priority assignments, weekly core hunts, and you will also see promotion qualifications for each class, as well as the ability to unlock your secondary weapons that we had just discussed in the equipment terminal. Once your character reaches level 25, you have the option to promote your character. Now we'll show you how to do that right now. You come over to the Memorial Hall. Once the elevator comes back down, you simply ride the elevator up to the Memorial Hall. And the terminal is on the opposite side.
The Memorial Hall is where we honor the fallen. Feel free to walk around and pay your respects.
Unfortunately, they make you pay for your promotion, so it's not really a promotion. So Click on the promotion. I've already promoted these characters and none of mine are currently available for a promotion, but once you have a character that's level 25, there will be a yellow promotion button here. Click that, pay the fee, and your character will be promoted, and it'll look like this. You'll have 1 star and this little bronze outline on your character, and you'll be reset to level 1. You keep all your unlocks, you keep your cosmetics, you do not lose anything. When you do a promotion, you only reset your character's level. That's all you do. You keep everything that you've unlocked previously. Going back down, and we'll discuss the last few terminals once I ride this elevator back down again. Okay, the next terminal we're going to talk about is the Mission Select Map Terminal. Kind of self-explanatory. Basically, this is where you are going to be conducting your assignments. This is where you pick and choose what you play. For example, if I had an assignment to do a weapon unlock. So anytime I come to this menu here, the assignment board, and pick a mission or an assignment, I've completed all of mine, so I can't give you a great example. But let's say I accepted this mission. This symbol right here, this little spade symbol, would appear above one of these missions. Let's say hypothetically that I chose an assignment and that symbol showed up above this egg hunt. It would show up right above it. Your fellow miners, if you were playing with friends, their missions would also show up on this map. So there would be a spade here for my mission, and maybe for an example, your friend showed up on this one. Well, it would have that same symbol here along with his name saying that this person needs this quest or assignment. So you have several different options to choose from when doing a mission. You can either join a public mission, you can host a public mission, host a private mission, and you can invite your friends, or you can play solo. Once you click on one of these options, you can choose to change your hazard level. As a new player, I would highly recommend not going above hazard 3. So 2 or 3 would be my recommendation. Any higher than that, and I think it's a bit too hard for new players. Another thing you'll notice too, when you click on missions, you'll see some of them have these modifiers. The red ones tend to be a negative modifier, basically making it harder or more difficult. And the green/yellow ones tend to be a benefit to your character. Like low gravity, for example, you can jump around and you won't take near as much fall damage. Haunted cave means that there's a ghost that's chasing you around the whole time, and mineral mania means you get more mineral per yield per hit with your pickaxe. And the last terminal that we have here is the cosmetic terminal. This is basically where you can go and you can spend your hard-earned cash and minerals to buy cosmetic upgrades for your character. I wouldn't worry too much about cosmetics. You're just starting out because stuff in this game is kind of expensive. So I would spend that hard-earned money on important upgrades. Last but certainly not least is the Abyss Bar. This is where you go to buy beer, and I will show you the menu here. There's a lot of different beers that you can unlock. Yours will not look like this. You have to unlock each of these beers. Most of these beers you have to unlock. The one you want to pay special attention to is the Today Special. This is the only beer that offers you a significant benefit, or an actual benefit to your character. For example, Tunnel Rat offers reduced fall damage, which is a very good beer to have. So basically you want to pay 3 barley bubs, which is the only currency that he will take to buy Today's Special beers with. You pay for this, and he will create beer for each member in your party. So if you're waiting on friends to come in, wait till all of your friends are in here, and he will make 4 beers for all of your other friends. Since I'm the only one in here, he only made 1 beer. So you pound this back, and then you'll have that buff for the next mission. Once you come out of that mission and complete it, you'll come back. You might notice that the Today's Special changed. It changes randomly after you complete assignment. So once you come back, it might not be Tunnel Rat anymore. It might be Fool's Gold, and it might be some other beer. There are 3 more terminals that I will discuss in a different video. The Mineral Trade, the Forge, and Deep Dives. These are all terminals that you will not be able to access until you promote a character. Since this is a beginner's guide video, I'm going to discuss these 3 terminals in a different video. So basically, guys, that should set you up on your first few assignments in Deep Rock Galactic. So all you have to do is climb up the ladder here. hop in the drop pod and you're ready to go, guys. Thanks for watching the video, and I hope this information has helped you a lot. I will be creating more videos in the future for Deep Rock Galactic, covering more and more of the game. I'll have timestamps below if you need them, and other useful links as well. I'm live on Twitch 5 days a week if you guys want to stop back by my stream and hang out. Thanks for watching the video. I'll see you guys next time. Stay safe out there, guys. Rock and stone.